I collected enough fights recently of my 7-star rank 1 Sunspot that I figured I could make a cool BG's showcase about him. And one of the cool things that I really like about Sunspot is that he's a mutant that can really just take any class just because of how fast he is. You're going to see quite a few Mystics in this showcase that I feel like he just did a really good job against, just because he's so fast that you can kill before any time, like a lot of their problems would hinder him from doing well. Like against this Dragonman here, he's got a bunch of power gain, but we're going to kill so fast that it doesn't really matter that much. So once we get to our SP2, we have 2 of our flare states, so we throw the SP2, and it doesn't kill him, but the incinerates are going to take him down at the end, and there goes that Dragonman. 40 seconds for Dragonman too, which is kind of crazy with non-science champ, because Dragon has a decent sized health pool and armor rating. Anyway, next up is Sasquatch, and Sasquatch is obviously basically the tankiest champ in the game because he's got the largest health pool in the game, and he also takes less damage from physical attacks, I believe, for each of his Wrath charges. And Sunspot, all of his attacks are physical except for his special attacks, which are energy. Kind of weird because they kind of seem like the same attacks where he's just attacking with his fists and stuff like that. So I don't really know why some are physical, some are energy, but doesn't really matter. We are just going to try to throw our SP2, and we're not going to be able to kill him in 1 SP2 because I should have waited for his Wrath to trigger first so we would lose his charges. It was a tactical error on my part, but we are going to come close to killing him. We just need to heavy to get some of our charges back. We can only get 1, but we are still going to throw the SP2 and it's going to do a decent amount of damage. So we just hope this SP2 kills now, and it is going to do so. So that was a bit of a close call, and if I played it better, just by being aware of that Wrath charge damage reduction, you know, I would have had the faster win. But still, it was a really solid fight on his part, only 64 seconds. Alright, next up is Mephisto. Fun thing about Sunspot versus Mephisto is that both champs here make each other better, because Sunspot, when he triggers an Incinerate immunity, he is going to gain extra Flare State, or is it, I think it's, no, Solar Charges. Flare State is the SP1 thing, I think. But Mephisto will always have his aura active when he is incinerated, so both champs are helping each other destroy the opponent, which is kind of funny how it works, but yeah, that's just how it goes. And we are going to get a very lucky kill because he decides to hold his block and he doesn't kill me for some reason. So it's a very, very lucky win. Sunspot versus Mephisto is not a good matchup, especially in that specific meta, but he still won, luckily. So yeah, just a cool fight. I figured I'd add to the showcase because I had it recorded and stuff. Next up is Nick Fury. Obviously, Nick Fury, 2 lives, really hard to take down at a good time, but we're going to see how fast Sunspot can do it. Sunspot has the class advantage here, so 1 SP1, 1 SP2 is definitely enough to finish the job. We just need to get to the SP2 as fast as we can. Cool thing here is that you can perfect block the entire special attack as long as you have Incinerates on the opponent. I did mess up at the end there, but it's okay. We got the crit to bring him to his 2nd life. We didn't really need the crit, I don't think, at least. It was just a nice additional damage. I'm pretty sure a non-crit would still push him to 2nd life. But anyway, 1 more combo, we throw 1 more SP2, and this neck is beyond dead. He's at 1%, and we got the final hit at the end. So we finished him in 56 seconds, which is pretty fast for a Nick, if I do say so myself. Alright, last up is Titania. Weird to see Titania on defense, but again, it's another fight that I had recorded that would be good in the showcase. Titania is still a bit tanky. You have to avoid her when she does her haymakers, obviously, and she also has one of the highest health pools in the game. I think it's top 20 at least, maybe top 15. But, so we just need to get extra Flare State because of her health pool being larger, and then we're just going to go for the SP2, and it's going to finish the job. So we have 3 Flare State, meaning we have 3 Prowess that are going to come from the SP2. We cancel it from the Happy, and it completely annihilates her. So Anyway, that is my Sunspot showcase. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'd love to get my Sunspot to rank 2 eventually, but I'll do it one day when I can actually get the catalyst for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.